Okay. Navy Warrior. Good evening, Mira. And thank you for the big chomp. I am in fact finishing my dinner. Indeed, it is time for SEGA Gaming. Indeed. It took me longer to read that than it really should have. All right. There is that. Excuse me. All right, let me take a drink and we will get right to it. All right, let's do this. So, I forgot to turn on the thingamabob. All right, there. Yep, they did. There we go. Hi, happy Monday. So yes, hello. Welcome to, I guess, our first episode with this new Monday slot. It's changing. Just let me do one thing real quick. Ooh. Just gotta turn some lights off. There we go. Hey, Light Forcer. So, welcome to Monday. We this is the what is going to be the old Friday slot. Hey, Tyrion. So yeah, we're here now. And I think Mondays are gonna kind of be our little bit loosey-goosey. These streams are gonna be a little bit shorter, but not by much. So that's not especially today because I don't have a whole lot to look at today. And since I don't have the housekeeping, might as well just kind of get into what we're doing. So I'm actually gonna pause the music for this. So this journal, um, we are on, as you see, the last page of it. And before we actually start, no, I'm sorry, there is no Garfield. You do get Bunny Link. I actually forgot Bunny Link was one of the things. Also, I just realized there's 2 passwords regarding Twinks. But anyway, so this journal, we kind of are at the last game of this set. Because I just do there was going to be a finale thing after this. However, I kind of been thinking about it, and I actually don't think there's enough material for it to warrant what I kind of wanted to do with it. We are going to do it at some point, because what I'm actually going to do is so there's going to be an update for stream stuff. There's going to be a stream refresh that's going to happen in the middle of June, or middle of May. Because we got, I think, 2 more weeks of streams. Because after, say, the 27th, I'm going to be taking a break from streaming for two weeks to implement a bunch of refreshes. And one of the things that's going to happen is I'm adding a whole bunch of new diversion categories. And what was going to be the finale for this journal is actually going to become a diversion, because I think it fits better there. And I'll wait to reveal it until it shows up. So there will be that. Or I might put it, because I'm going to make a big patch notes kind of deal. So we'll figure out what it is there. I do also want to get or showcase what the other 2 games are going to be, because we're just going to look at SEGA Classics Collection tonight. So the other games on this page, the Sounds of Everyone Streaming is the Nintendo 64 Paperboy, which it's an interesting thing to look at, but also we can just look at that another time. I think I can fit that in a little bit better. And then the other thing is Night Striker Gear, which is something I think is neat, but also it's not like something I think is absolutely crucial we look at, despite my love of Night Striker. I do want to look at this some point, but I think that will be later. So I did want to show what the other 2 things are. We're going to hold off on looking at those 2, because I do want to look at them at some point. I just don't think now is particularly a important time. Look at it. Ivy. So yes, we're going to be focusing on the SEGA Classics Collection today. And it's actually funny that this kind of came up because, want to check something real quick? Okay. This one's interesting because I came up with the list of games that we were doing in this journal, like about, let's see, this is episode 19, so at minimum, and I think we've had to break, so 4 months in the past, at least. And I've been wanting to look at this for a while, so I might as well just hit the button for what it is. The SEGA Classics Collection. This is a compilation of, in Japan, we've showcased several games on the Simple 2500 series, or Simple 1500 more than the 2500, but we've done the Simple series a lot. And Sega actually partnered with D3, who publishes the Simple series, to produce a line for the PS2 in Japan that is half compilations of their older stuff and half remakes of their older games. And this compilation here is what came out in the West. That is kind of a curated bunch of the 3D remakes. And when it came out over here, I'm pretty certain I bought this new for $20. And this had like 12 different things on it. Whereas in Japan, sure, one sec. Got text. All right. So yeah, this collection came out over here. Or we got a bunch of them instead of piecemeal in Japan for 2,500 yen a piece. That's probably like $25. Which is, as we'll see, a lot for each individual thing. But the funny thing is, I mentioned in thinking about this collection so far back, it just so happens that good buddy of the stream, the Eating Coven, has been streaming the Sega 2500 games. Or 2,500 games on their channel, but they've been looking at the Japanese ones. So if you watch their streams, and you should, and if you aren't, you can hit this funny button. It'll take you right to their stream. We'll be seeing some of them in English. So without further ado, thank you for the gift sub, Jing. And Bag, enjoy your emotes. So let's get this going. Also, I will say, I don't think they're going to be hitting us for a little bit, but apparently there is some severe weather expected later tonight. But I think it's going to take a bit. Which is also why I started a little bit early. Anyway. So. Let's see. Hello, is that? Okay. Why is my... The hell? Controller. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, this collection contains remakes of Alien Syndrome, Columns, Fantasy Zone, Golden Axe, Monaco GP, Outrun, Space Hero, Puzzle Action Tantar, and also Bonanza Brothers, and Virtual Racing. It's actually funny because in the European release of this game, they don't have Alien Syndrome in it because they want it to be the like 3+. Yeah, it's not the number that they are in Japan, but I don't know what order to do this. And you know what? Actually, I might as well. Because let me get up the list. I should actually do this in the order of the collection. So let's see. Okay, so it actually doesn't start with Volume 1 because Volume 1 is a remake of Phantasy Star, which we did not get. So then Monaco GP, you'll see a logo, I think, especially if I would go in here. You will see a logo, likely, of 3D Ages. That's literally Sega D3 backwards. And they don't list who the developer of this is. This is actually developed by a Simple Series staple. This is a Tamsoft game. Hey, Volume. Yeah, this is the multi-pack for the PS2. So Monaco GP, this is an interesting one because this originally was an electromechanical game, I believe. Like, this is, I want to say, from the late 70s? Or early 80s. And by early, I mean 1980. I'm not going to play a whole lot of these. And yeah, a lot of these, they just kind of add a bunch of stuff. Let's be the Red Falcon. I'm not going to go like super in-depth into any of these because I'm going to be real. A lot of these are not that in-depth. 1979. Okay. Okay, what is my... There we go, I think. Oh, it's up. Okay. Oh. So I believe this starts out... This kind of has a little bit of a Spy Hunter deal where you start out with an infinite amount of time, or you have a little limit, and in that limit you can die as many times as you want. Hey, Necro. And yeah, this is a... And this is kind of roughly... Oops. Damn. Okay. So yeah, Monaco GP, not that complicated of game. Interesting that there is a reverse mode. Let's just look at the original cores. Oh, this is like... Okay, how's this gonna work? Oh. Oh, I have like a jump. Okay, that's real weird. Ah! Okay, so the shoulder buttons turn at really sharp degrees. Ah! Okay, that's a real... So yeah, this being a Tamsoft game makes a lot of sense because Tamsoft made a lot of racing games. They are the ones that are behind the Churro Q series. Yeah, this was originally $20. Also, yeah, the Churro games. Also, the veteran to Shinden people. Oh, we're doing multiple laps. Okay. Okay, I think we've seen enough of this. Oh, this what? Oh. There's actual meant for a widescreen. But yes. And yeah, they're simple. I mean, they're simple games. Make sense? Okay. So I think the next one of these is actually, yes. The next one is actually one that I had the Japanese version for because I imported it. Next one's Fantasy Zone. I have thoughts about this one because I would argue this is the most involved of these. So yeah, I really like Fantasy Zone. It is one of my favorite SEGA games. It's also one of my favorite like shooters of the or like shmups from the era. They did things to this collection that are interesting. I'm gonna say interesting. It's a fairly bare bones kind of thing. You got shot bomb. You can actually set which version of the game you want. There's some options that you can unlock, which I will show. Because it's set in challenge mode. Oh yeah, it's $20 for this collection is real good. Paying 2,500 yen for each of them is a different thing. So I went ahead and cheated and got myself a bunch of money because what the challenge mode is you pick a random stage and you just do that to get money. Those of you who are familiar with Fantasy Zone might notice something a little off. In that there are new stages that Sims, the developer of this port, added. Sims, by the way, do have a history with the series because they are... Sims, I believe, is a mix of Sega and Senritsu. So the developers of Fantasy Zone Gear. So yeah, you do the challenge mode, you can unlock new stages, you can unlock things like sound test, continue, rapid fire, which is damn near required, turning off inflation, a shield, evil wing, which I think is like faster than rocket, which is ludicrous, 14-way shot, wild beam, which is just a very tall wide beam. Yeah, like, the fact that when you buy items in the shop normally in-game, it would increase the price. And yep, you can buy gravity bombs, and also just a thing that's infinite spark bombs, which is interesting. And all this stuff that you unlock carries over into the main game, which is what we're going to do. So Arcade is a fairly okay port of the arcade game. It's got some embellishments to it, but it's more close to arcade. We're going to take a look at normal. So yeah, it's 3D. No new music because why change perfection? I think it should be good. This. Oh yeah. Also, you can buy all these stuff over here. I think that's good for now. Yeah. Do you think someone has an Opal episode? I don't. Someone has to. Law of averages dictates that someone's had to at some point. Give me 1 sec. I need to up my monitoring and lower my volume. Did they ever make an HD port? No, they did not. There is, as Vera mentioned, there is Ultimadius, although that's a different piece altogether. Oh, it is quite loud? Okay. Let me know what that is. So yeah, this adds this. Yeah, it does kind of have that feeling to it. Okay. So I think I did turn off inflation, so I can just probably just go for that now. So this is I think the first port that I can think of Fantasy Zone that has done stuff like add new stuff, like turn off the inflation stuff and like through unlocks and such. The Sega Ages for the Switch version does that really good, as does the 3DS. If you're gonna play a port of this game on a modern platform, play one of those. This is by no means a terrible port. Lord knows enough really crummy ports of this game. So if I remember correctly, I don't believe the Sega Ages games were all that big to begin with. Also, yeah, you can ram into things. It doesn't really do much. I could get... Oh, extra ship does not... Oh, that actually changes things. No. I could... Also, I like that they made the infinite... They made the infinite spark bomb, a royal pain in the ass to, like, Okay, seriously, camera, what's going on? There we go. They made it a pain in the ass to unlock, but, when you get it, you basically get it for free. Also, this does have native widescreen support, which is interesting. So this is the first Fantasy Zone that will give you an extra expanded screen. Yes, it is the creature from the Oxa rank game. Hey, Farzad. Yep, Donnie Link is one of the cameos. Action! Okay. Could you start at the top or the bottom? Okay. Here we go. Indeed. Ah, yes, the best level to do challenge mode in. The only problem is you do kinda gotta be a little bit close to the edge of the screen in order to scroll it. Ah, shit. All right. Okay, time for this stage. So I apologize for what I'm about to do, but I need to show something. Which is Infinite Spark Bomb. Where'd it go? Why did this shot thing only last for like 2 seconds? Damn. Oh, yes. God, that is... I hate this boss. There we go. Okay, let's see. Actually, wait, how much is 14 wave? Nah, I'm good with that for now. All right, have a good night. Make sure to get good rest. Oh, I skipped one. Oof. That's almost a collision. Okay, time for this asshole. Okay. It's the left and right. Yeah, this boss kind of sucks. Damn it. Oh god, there we go. Yeah, that boss is very hard when you have to do it on default speed. Okay. And yeah, as you'd imagine, the 14 shot is just this, but from both directions. Okay. There we go. You know what's great? This effect makes this boss harder because you can't tell where he's going to be. There we go. Okay, so I think after this comes the fun part. Okay, so with that, comes a new round. There is a recurring pattern with these stages. They suck. They suck real bad. The stages themselves are fine, but it just, oh, they're harder. We'll see with the bosses, because also I can't 100% remember how the bosses in this work. Okay, so I'm gonna do this for reasons. Oops, wrong one. Oh, hey, Redux, thank you for the raid. You're playing Fantasy Zone. You were here for bad bosses. Let's see, what were you doing? Some power wash. How was power washing? I'm not 100% certain what exactly I'm trying to hit. Oh, I see. Actually, it would be better if I went in. God damn it. I really wish I could just hit a button to... God damn it. Hate these bosses. They go so quick. You know what? Actually, screw it. Maybe if I... I think this sucks. Yeah, I think you're supposed to go for the eye socket. Yeah, because here's a recurring theme. All the new bosses just suck the most. Like, these are just badly designed. Like, they are way too involved for what... Okay, actually... Yeah, it's like way more complicated than it really needs to be. It's kind of the problem. And this joke goes way too goddamn fast. This is ludicrous, because especially yet, you have to be able to do this on default speed. Which I'm pretty sure this is impossible on it. Like, it's possible, but why? That also should hit. This is a bad boss. Also, that should not hit either. Like, this is just... You should, like... You slap the design dock out of someone's hand if they hand you this. Also, it's shooting bullets. Okay. Okay. Damn it. I really hope that I only have to kill the 4. But what now? Okay, there we go. I love how basic this pattern is. Yeah, just thinking of like the Master System bosses that they added in like the M2 versions. Okay. Oh, hey, happy chaos. No, it doesn't matter, actually. Irritate him. Okay, let's see. Okay. How bad is this boss going to be? Was it ape? Oh, right. Wait. This boss actually is alright, except for that that's a lot of bullets. Okay. Urinical. Okay, let's see. Let's get... refresh the barrier. Okay. Let's see. What is this boss? Oh, it's this one. Yeah, I hate this boss. Oh, damn. Also, the ads are going to start soon, so... Yes, that is the thing. See, here's the thing, is that these green blocks, like, push you in a way that don't make sense. Okay, here's the ads. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Excuse me. All right. Whew. God damn it! These bosses suck so much. And this emulator needs, like, I need to be able to just hit a button in loaded state. I don't know why. This emulator just does not have any... God damn it, you morons. Thank you for the follow. This actually, you know, now that I think about it, this actually might be easier with slower speed. God, you utter incompetent like developers. Did you look at this? Who thought this was a good idea? Whoever thought of this boss design needs to never not make boss. Damn it, I almost got it. This also just kind of makes me want to play Fantasy Zone 2DX. That should have gone through! What are you doing? Why are you lying? Why are you just coming up with random shit that shouldn't... Just random hitboxes. Okay, there we go. Why did you just drop 3 coins? The Pooble. You know, I actually wonder if maybe the jet engine is too fast. Actually, I always found it funny that there were like 2 extra speed settings because even jet's kind of too fast. Okay. I'll write this thing. What hit me? There we go. Okay, that boss wasn't as bad, but that was a little quite obnoxious. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so final area. God damn it. See, at least this one I can cheese. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, I think I have to refight all of these new assholes too. Yep, sure do. So actually, now that... Now that I can actually do this... I wonder... You know what, Yo, that is not doing anything. Wait, what hit? Wait, what happened? That was kind of working. Oh, it was actually damaging it. Which means, I wonder, because there's a safe spot, I think. Hard. God damn it. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh! Is it costing me money to use the... No? Okay. God damn it. Oh, I was just buying barriers, so yes. What? That wasn't even anywhere close. These hitboxes are weird. Okay, that one I actually just... Then I walked right, flew right into it. Is this seriously how much? Okay. Oh, that was the last one. Okay. Okay, now... Yep, this is the one where I'm gonna need... Okay, that should be good. Yes. Oh, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Costco hot dog. Okay. Hope you were having a good time with art. There we go. I don't think I've actually seen this version's ending. It's now destroyed the invading of his peaceful fan zone, however, is mixed emotion because his long-lost father was the chief of the enemy forces. One burning question will remain until my dying days. Was my victory really worth the price I had to pay? Wow, that was it? That's all you did? You didn't do any special thing for the completing? Okay. I was gonna say, at least give me a full staff roll. Oh, well, at least progress is made. Okay, so we're gonna turbo fire through the rest of these games. Thank you for playing. Cool. I don't think that unlocks anything extra. Nope, sure doesn't. Oops. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, next up is space here. Well, the good thing about the rest collection is it's incredibly gormless, so this will be quick. Space Harrier. Who did Space Harrier? Space Harrier was done by Tamsoft. It's already, you can tell something's wrong.
Option.
I don't think it's... Okay, we're just gonna...
Arcade. Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
I think he looks not good in this version. Yep. Oh, we have a bomb. Okay. Yeah, so this just kind of... Yeah, no, this does not benefit from 3D models at all. He doesn't even run out of the ground! This is just an overall. And that's a Patrick Goon. Just the music doesn't sound that good. It's just. It feels incredibly lifeless. And it is kind of the original game, except not quite, because, like... Oh, now he can run on the ground. Yeah, the O is like, all right.
Game over.
Okay, I think that's. It's trying to be a part of Fantasy Zone, but also it doesn't really see, or not Fantasy Zone, Space Harrier, but also does not look anywhere near as good. Also, that's it. Like, cool. After that, oh, good. Got Golden Axe. Let's see. Golden Axe done by. Sims. This feels very... Also, I noticed that the font looks a little weird. Like, it's spaced weird. Also, I could have sworn that Game Ground was in this, but no, apparently we are not sophisticated enough for Game Ground. Oh, they screwed it up. It's not death equals adder. Also, he looks real bad. Okay. Oh, right, this says first battle. Okay. Let's see, we have the same people. And also we have the person who has a golden axe. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, that's just a button now? Okay. Oh, I don't like how this feels. Was it long mode? What? I hate this. Holy shit, this sucks. Oh, you get the magic by like a bar? Okay, can you at least? Okay, you can dash. Okay. Oh, you can, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, how does the magic look? No, I'm good. Puzzle in action plus Bonanza Brothers. This is unfortunate because Bonanza Brothers is a game that's much better played with 2 people. But it is actually interesting that they brought over Tantar here, because this game, Tantar was never available in English. So let's start with that. So this is a minigame collection that is a spin-off of Bonanza Brothers. Even though it really doesn't have anything to do. Okay, so this one, who scored the most hits? Okay, so second one. That was the one on the left. Okay, it's... the third one. So it's like quite blank, but also... got weird. The noises in this are very weird. Let's see, count how many fish are swimming. Oh, I see. 6. 6. 9. Cool. Yeah, yeah, kinda. Okay, what is this? Find the yellow ninja. To aim the shuriken. Oh, the purple. Oh, I see. I think I kind of hate this one. Okay. Or on the passing train.
電車が通過いたします。ご注意ください。
Hello. Okay, 2, 5, 7, 9, 12, 13, 15, 16.
正解、正解です。
Okay, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 11, 15, or 14, 15.
正解、正解です。
Okay, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
正解、正解です。
Okay. Okay. Okay, what is this one? Remember the order? Oh, okay. At okay, so it's this one. Damn. If I remember correctly, I believe this is mostly similar to the arcade game. What? Okay. That's good for that one. Okay, and then Bonanza Brothers. Hardball actually, although it's almost kind of a weird stealth game, so I don't know. Oh. I beamed it. Yeah, this just seems... Yeah, this just, like... Oh. It seems like it's Bonanza Brothers, but it's just, like... It looks weird. I actually like the way the arcade version looks. Okay, so that's that one. Columns. I imagine this one's going to be pretty basic. Oh, I forgot to actually check. Who did, Okay, so Puzzle in Action, that was Japan Art Media. Columns. Done by... Oh. Okay, so it's Columns 1 and Columns 2, it looks like. Oh, I don't like this. I don't... This is just columns. Like, I wasn't expecting, obviously, anything else, but... I'm gonna be real, I almost think this looks worse than the Mega Drive version / arcade version. It's columns. There's... I don't need... It's columns. It's like barely any different. Columns done by Sims. Virtual Racing. Okay, I can actually slow down a little bit because there's only 3 left. So Virtual Racing, I've never actually played the original. So this is gonna be... this is Vinget Un, I think is the developer. I'll just play some arcade mode.
Select course
This seems quiet. And I'll just play on normal. Okay, yes, there's a number of... Okay, how do I... There we go. Oh, there's like... Wait. What's the break button? Okay, it's or it's square. So the thing with virtual racing that's neat about it was that it's like a really early use of 3D polygons, but also they made it look like they upped the fidelity of the models, but that doesn't really matter. Like, that's taking the point away. Like, why are there shadows? I feel like if I did the first lap better, then... Okay, so it's one of these. Oh, I don't even get to slow down? Well, is that it? I take it that's it. Cool. That's virtual racing. I'd argue that they ruined a neat thing about that game, which is the fact that it looks like shit, but it's like a really early 3D thing. So it's supposed to. That's why it actually looks good. Okay, how'd you screw up Outrun? Outrun done by Sims. Okay. Okay, so this has stuff from like Outrunners and stuff. Wait, I didn't realize that there was differences between the regions. Might as well do a range. Also...
Get ready.
Oh, right, there's only 2 here, is it? Well, this looks like an outrun.
Checkpoint.
This feels like a really narrow road. Like, something about this doesn't feel right as an outrun track. Let's see.
Checkpoint.
I think I just went straight through a sign. Also, we're going to have an ad break in about a few minutes. When that goes, go stretch your legs, get some water, and we will be back in about 3 minutes. Once those kick in, I do not think I'm making it this section. Oh, it put me on the other one. Yep. Oh, that stopped suddenly. Oh, that's... That's not the worst outrun. I feel you could do much worse. But here... Let's get to the last one. This one we'll spend a little bit more time with. Let's see, Alien Swim Room. Oh, there really isn't that much. All right, the ads are about to kick in. Go stretch your legs, get some water. When they kick in, we'll be back. I will wait for the ads to roll so you will not miss a thing. And when we get back, we'll play some Alien Syndrome. Yeah, it's gonna kick in. All right, they're there. We're back. All right. Oh, interesting. They also did not change it from X to circle. Let's be Ricky. So one thing I do know they changed is the controls. Goop.
The time bomb is set.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this is now a twin stick.
Thank you. Thank you.
Also, you have health.
Thank you. Thank you.
Option. Thank you.
Thank you.
Option.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I should. Where's the map?
Already head up.
Oh, there. Well,
Thank you.
yeah, I remember watching Eden play that the laser seems to be the boss weapon. In one sec. And yeah, it's got rankings. Type A.
The time bomb is set.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Option. Thank you. Laser.
Thank you.
I think the H is homing, which is a very bad weapon. Wait. Other.
Thank you. Thank you.
Laser. Option.
Oh, whoops. Apparently you can walk off ledges.
Thank you.
Option.
Oh, whoops. I did not see it was last for our score. Fight Clan. Oh, right, this level.
The time bomb is set.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I remember the FE weapon basically being a trap.
Thank you. Option.
Already head up.
Option. Flame. Option. Option.
Okay, I know that there is a laser somewhere. Yep, there it is. Oh, this. Right. Oh, actually, yes. Laser would be... Oh, right. This googly eye boss. Oh, why is there no Opa?
Nine. Caution. Caution. The time bomb is set.
Thank you.
Oop. I did not see that it was a...
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Observe.
Thank you.
Thank you. Observe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Already adapt.
Thank you. Laser.
I don't know if there's weapon stacking. There seems like it does something slightly different. when you get 2 of them. You know what, actually? What stage are we on? Let's do like one more stage and I think we're good.
The time bomb is set.
Option.
But yeah, this... I think this actually is probably the strongest game in this collection. Like, Fantasy Zone's good, providing that you don't buy the extra stages. Outrun seems fine. The Bonanza Brothers, like Tantar, is like those games seem again fine. It's just they're not super great. Like none of the things in these are like having a decent port of Fantasy Zone is cool. If you don't have didn't have access to any of the others. This one, I think, actually got the assignment and did a fairly good job with trying to modernize Alien Syndrome. I'd say a lot better than, say, a certain other reboot of this franchise. So this stage is a bit rough. Is this the one that had the thing on its side? No, this is this one. Also, if you're wondering what happens when you run out of time, you basically have to restart the stage. All right. I think that's enough of that. So yeah, Alien Syndrome seems neat.
The time bomb is set.
And I do believe that is it. That is in fact it. Okay. So in that case, I'll close out this. And how am I going to do this? Oh yeah, they definitely do. Let's see, can I do? Oh, perfect. Uh, okay, so. We're just going to do this. Okay, so that stems. Arcade Castle. Okay. Oh, right. By hand. Okay, so. All these, I believe, were done in 2005. All these are for the PS2. Okay, so race, STG, brawler, question mark, falling block, race, come up, mundane, cute, do I have odds on here? I don't know what to call this version of Space Harrier. Golden Axe is Bonanza Brothers Whimsical. Yep, I hope you're having a good one too. It is a little stormy here, but it is what it is. Actually, technically, I'm gonna do that. Well, these both mundane, and this one is orc. Okay. So, let's do this real quick. I'm gonna kind of go shoot from the hip here. Monaco GP. That seemed fine. I'll do C. You know what? I'm fine with C plus for that. This board of Fantasy Zone I think is good. I think it's A plus. I think the way that some things are handled are a little weird, but oh well. That port of Space Harrier is incredibly gormless. Where's Space Harrier 2? Have I not ranked Space Harrier 2? I have. E. You know what? That's fine. That version of Golden Axe felt like dog shit. F plus. Puzzled Action, C plus. There is one that requires you to do the Mario Party, like rotate the hand on the joystick. For that kind of, you know what? Actually, no, that's C minus for that. Columns. Where's columns? B plus. It's freaking columns. Virtual Racing seemed fine, although a bit gormless. C minus. Outrun. That one seemed incredibly fine. To B minus. Alien Syndrome is pretty alright. That being said, I don't think it's really that fantastic. Where do we put Alien Syndrome? B plus. I don't know if I'd rather call that better or not. I think it's like slightly worse technically, but I'll say B. It's got twin stick. It seems fine. I bet you it does let you continue on the final stage, so there is that. But yes, I think that's all good. Things I dislike about almost all of these, except for Fantasy Zone, even I think they all look pretty gormless, except anyone that changed the way they looked. Actually, even I'd say Alien Syndrome looks a little funky. Things I don't like in that. Those bosses in Fantasy Zone are pretty bad. You know what, actually, in that case, you know, now that I mention it, A-. Okay, how do I remove this freaking link? Whatever. So yeah. That is SEGA Class Collection. Just remember, each of these individually, you would have to pay 2,500 yen. So in total, that would be 2,500 yen, or 225 bucks. Roughly. To get all of that, and we got it for 20. 20 smackaroos. I think when you put it like that, I think that is much more palatable. Yeah, we didn't get things, we didn't get Game Ground, which that version of Game Ground is kind of funky. But yeah, I think for what it is, I would say overall Sega Class Collection, it's fun to poke at. Definitely not what I would call the best way of playing these, but it's still neat. So there's that. And yeah. So that is that. Well, the thing is that afterwards, what would be a volume 2, I guess would be just a compilation of the compilations. Because after Alien Syndrome, they all just, basically they were all given to M2, and it was just a bunch of, like, here's a Virtual On, here's Fighting Vipers, here's a port. Oh yeah. Yeah, they did leave out Hokuto no Ken, or however that guy said it. So that one is pretty, you can kind of understand why they left that one out. But yes. That is going to do it for that. And that is going to do it for our journal with our friend Masanobu. Don't worry, he will be back. He's actually going to be back very soon. So yeah. And let's wrap up on the things that dreams are made of. So, before I wrap up, I will let you know, because I do know what we're going to be doing for the next 2 weeks, because I don't want to start a new journal before the refresh, which will be in about 2 weeks. Well, no, it'll be middle of May, so 4 weeks. But I think what would be fun is there's a game that is releasing this week, namely one Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. Which allows me to make Miis, and I think will be fun for the next 2 weeks, and I'm going to be playing it on my own time, is poking at that on Mondays. So for the next 2 Mondays, we'll be looking at Tomodachi Life. and making all the Hazeltown Scrimblows as me's. So I think that'll be fun. So yeah, that's what we're planning on doing. Yeah. All right. I think that'll do it. So let's wrap this up. Thank you all for watching. Personal Blue Skies at Lolo De Puzlo on bscout@social. I got a Discord chat, community, take part polls, do other fun Discordy stuff. Our stream team runs a forum, crittertime.fun. That is a place where you can join for free. It is a forum that we have space for basically anyone who would like to join, and we would love to have you. So there's that. If you want to watch VODs, be kind, rerun.his.town. You will watch past VODs at slightly higher quality. So there is that. And if you want to watch live, twitch.tv/Lolo De Puzlo. You can look at the schedule that you see on screen right now, and there we got it. Now updated to be including our Monday one. So yes. Next block of streams will be next week, or starting on Saturday. On Saturday, we will be playing more SNES multiplayer games with the Incoven. We're going to be starting with Tetris and Dr. Mario. And we got 2 other Nintendo puzzle games for you. And then after that, I think we got a nice treat for you, because as also a journal, though, we'll be wrapping up shortly. So there'll be that, but don't worry, there will be plenty of multiplayer to come, just that particular way of doing it will be wrapped up. And that'll be that. On Sunday, we'll be wrapping up Shadow of Destiny, because we got pretty far into that, so we'll be looking at that. And then next Monday, we'll be playing Tomodachi Life. So there with that. Now that I gotta get used to this time zone, I gotta see who's live. Is a Joker? And also, wait, who's? Ozone. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually going to take this opportunity to raid Joker, because I have not actually had a chance to raid Joker, because damn Californians have time zone shit I gotta deal with. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Go say hi to Juke for me. Well, I'll say hi to Juker for myself, but go say hi as well. They're a good streamer. Go have a good night, and I will see you on Saturday. Have a good rest of the week, and stay good out there. Peace.